did you get so free? Wait before we go back to the phones, because you are a very free speaking man.
Well, I think that's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
It
is a compliment.
But I make no distinction between art and revolution. In the old days of Germany and so forth, they had what they called agitprop, which is that art as a means of propaganda, being able to agitate and shake up the thing. They did that in South Africa in many ways. Václav Havel in Czechoslovakia was a writer, of course. So Reagan was an actor. So I think that a lot of times, I think that they are just different reflections of the same thing. But that said, I'm free, black, and 21. And if everybody else has a right to be, espouse this First Amendment and to say what they've got coming, my people and myself, I've paid every dollar, probably more than I ought to have the same freedoms and justice as everybody else, as anybody else. And in point of fact, if anybody has been the bellwether of the ethical position of America since its very beginning, it's black people. And this is not unique. Many people, Bishop Henry Ford and Elijah Muhammad and any number of people, Sojourner Truth. We were speaking truth to power for a very, very long time. And I think that the sad thing is that I seem to be unique, or we seem to be unique in this forum such as yours, where you are a very empowered woman who have been the leaders of our people for a very long time without the acknowledgement. And so this is just doing what I think is my due, my just obligation. And I refuse to not speak the truth as I see it, because I've earned that right.
Do you worry about, because a lot of people don't speak because of commerce.
Right.
A lot of people, a couple of weeks ago, LeBron James said some things, and I was like,
what the heck was he talking? What a failure of conscience on his part.
And I think it was commerce driven.
Without question.
And at some point, like, how many dollars do we need? What price is your soul? Like, do you worry about not getting jobs? Because I've talked with other people in your position who are very vocal, and, they admit that sometimes they don't get the jobs because people don't like your politics.
Karen, I make my own jobs. Just as you were saying, I don't wait for anybody to hire me. From the time that I was able to produce on my own, I've been doing it. And you can take it or let it alone, but I'm not waiting for anybody to give me. I'm grateful for the work that I get, but I don't need somebody to do for me what I can do for myself.
Thank you. I was just waiting for some confirmation that what he said was very salient. Let's go to the phones. Drew, you wanna add in on this?
No, I was just saying that's the difference between being a creator and a consumer, right there. When you can produce your own, that's a lot of freedom.